Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. I'm sorry if the lighting is terrible. I seem to have lots of bright daylight coming in, but it's creating lots of shadows. Yeah, like that. This is going to be difficult. This I just wanted to show you is the beautiful Charmy and Sugar that was sent to me by Ruby. I absolutely love this. This is just 2 coats. It would probably need 3. But I was thinking of trying to do some stamping over it with some blue, a deep blue, but I'm still thinking about it. Anyway, just wanted to share with you, I've had some nail mail. This is not nail mail from an order. And this is, I believe, from a nail polish direct order, and this is a couple of kind of Lemmings that I've had for a while that I noticed they had on their website. So let's have a look. Wow, okay, finally. That was really difficult to open. I should remove some of this. I always go shopping on online for places like Nail Polish Direct when I can't. There's always something extra that I add in that I can never remember when I'm unpacking. So this is always a bit of a surprise for me. So I'm not going to look at the bill. Okay, so right. I remember that there are a couple of Lemmings in here. These boxes are always handy to keep. Right, okay, so all China glaze by the looks of it. I know what it is. And a couple of, I think I've got 2, so one for me and one for giveaways. So be on the lookout. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Oh. Wow, that is the tiniest bottle of Seche Vite. I wanted to replace I wanted to replace just this bottle because it's been chewed up by the dog and I'm sick of looking at it, but I didn't realise that the size that I'd ordered was this tiny mini 3.6 millilitres, so that's a bit annoying. Maybe I can use this when I'm travelling or when I'm working away, but yeah, that's weird. I know, that's probably why it was as cheap as yeah, so there you go. Pay a bit more attention when you're online shopping, Claire. This I bought because I haven't got this, so this becomes another one and only. This is a spa ritual, and it's called Finding. And now that I'm looking at it, it looks a little bit like Leggy Legend, but more of a gold rather than a bronze. I'm going to swatch this one. Okay, so let's swatch it on a clear swatch. I want to see what the opacity is like. Oh, I think I'm going to like this. It looks like it's got lots of flecks in there, so it would give it that crushed jewel type of finish, but without being textured. It looks a little bit brushstrokey, to be honest, but we'll see. I was just interested in a spa ritual, so that's the one that I found, Finding. So that's that one, and then yes, I have got 2 of each. So I've got, this is a Lemming of mine, this is Dorothy Who, and I believe it's kind of like a blue version of Ruby Pumps. So I've got this, and I've also got an extra one for a giveaway. So these will be coming up in Giwi giveaways, either as mystery polishes or as the actual Guess It polish. So you've got more of a heads up here. If you're a subscriber of my channel and you also follow me on Instagram, you'll have more of a clue when you see the pictures. So let's swatch this. So I wanted this ever since somebody mentioned that it was a blue version of Ruby Pumps. It's a very tinted base, tinted jelly base. and there's lots of glitters in there. I wouldn't say it was completely packed. I've seen more packed glitter in these kind of jelly bases. It's more of a, I wouldn't even say it was a jelly base, I'd say it was more of like a blue tint, if that makes sense. I'm trying to think of what I mean, but anyway, that's Dorothy Who, one coat. I'm going to come back and do a second coat actually on these, but that's that one. And so I've got one for me and one for a giveaway, and the same with this one, which is China Glaze Frostbite. And this, oh, I can see now why people love it just from looking at it. I thought it was much paler, and I actually thought it was a little bit like Aruba Blue, which I destashed from Essie, but it's not. I can see it's very different. Yeah, I think I'm going to really like this. This is a lot of people's favourite China Glaze, and I just felt as though I was missing out. So this has been a bit of a lemming of mine for a while, so I did pick up an extra one because they were, I think they were just $4.95. So again, the formula is quite thin on this. It is more of a jelly base than a cream, definitely. And you can see the shimmer, yeah, if I turn it to the sun. The shimmer and the glitters actually are very pronounced. Yeah, I think I'm going to really like this one. I'm glad I got it now. It's a much deeper blue than I was expecting, so I'm actually quite happy with that. Let me just see if I can improve the lighting a little bit. Okay, so I've moved us back a little bit, and I've also put a second coat on these three polishes. So the Spa Ritual is still a little bit brushstrokey. I might have to just make sure that I apply that carefully, but I do love the shade, and it looks like a pretty autumnal metallic. And yeah, I'm quite happy now that I've got a Spa Ritual. This one here is Dorothy Who, and I'm really quite impressed with this. It's very, very sparkly. Yeah, I'm really liking this one. I was just thinking then, but I wonder if you can guess what I was thinking. Should I keep the other one as a backup, or should I put it in a giveaway? But then I thought, no, Claire, stop being terrible and and hoarding tendencies. So I am definitely going to be putting the other one in a giveaway. So look out for that one. But this is beautiful. And same with this one. Look at that. Look at the shimmer in that. Well, I'm so glad that the sun's capturing that. It's fantastic, and it's a beautiful shimmery mid-tone blue. It's very bright, and I'm so happy that it's deeper and brighter than I was expecting. I don't know why, but for some reason on swatch photos and things that I've seen, I've just imagined it in my mind to be more of a kind of sky blue or a sea blue, but this is beautiful. So yes, that's my little haul from Nail Polish Direct. This is ridiculous. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.